Once upon a time, in a cozy little cottage nestled at the edge of a sunderpolled forest, lived a shy little kitten named Leo. Leo had fur as soft as a cloud and eyes the color of sparkling emeralds. But despite his sweetness, Leo was very, very shy. He spent his days watching the other animals play from his window, wishing he could join them, but his little heart would thump, thump, thump with fear whenever he thought about saying hello. He felt quite lonely, with only his yarn ball for a friend. One sunny afternoon, while Leo was sitting under a big oak tree, he heard a tiny, sad chirp. Peeking through the tall grass, he saw a small, fluffy bird with bright yellow feathers. The little bird was hopping in circles, looking all around with worried eyes. It chirped again, a sound so full of sadness that it made Leo's heart feel a little pinch. Gathering all his courage, Leo took a tiny step forward and whispered, "Ah, are you okay?" The little bird flinched, startled, but when it saw Leo's gentle face, it stopped trembling. "I'm lost," the bird chirped softly. "I was learning to fly with my family, but a big gust of wind blew me far away. I don't know how to get back to our nest in the whispering willow." Leo had heard of the whispering willow. It was on the other side of the forest, a long, long way for a little kitten. He felt a familiar flutter of fear in his tummy. The forest was big and full of strange sounds. But then he looked at the little bird's teary eyes, and a different feeling bloomed in his chest, a feeling of wanting to help. "My name is Leo," he said, a little louder this time, "and I'll help you find your family." The little bird's face brightened. "Really? You will? My name is Pip." And so the unlikely pair, a shy kitten and a lost bird, began their great adventure. Pip hopped onto Leo's back, his tiny feet tickling Leo's soft fur. Their journey started through the sun-dappled forest. Leo walked carefully, his ears twitching at every sound. At first, he was scared of every rustling leaf and snapping twig, but with Pip chirping encouraging stories from his back, Leo started to feel a bit braver. Pip told him about the colors of the sunrise from high in the sky, and Leo told Pip about the cozy warmth of his favorite napping spot by the fireplace. They were learning about each other. As they walked, they came to a wide green meadow filled with colorful wildflowers. Butterflies danced in the air, and bees buzzed from flower to flower. Leo had never been this far from home. He looked around in wonder. "It's so beautiful," he whispered. Pip chirped happily. "My mama says the world is full of beautiful things. You just have to be brave enough to go see them." For the first time, Leo felt a thrill of excitement, not fear. He even chased a blue butterfly for a few steps, laughing as it fluttered just out of his reach. Pip giggled, a sound like tiny bells. In that sunny meadow, Leo forgot he was shy. He was an explorer, but their journey wasn't all sunshine. As the afternoon wore on, the sky turned a dark gray. Big, heavy drops of rain began to fall. Plip-plop, plip-plop. Leo quickly found shelter under a giant mushroom with a bright red cap. He curled up, tucking Pip safely under his chin to keep him warm and dry. The rain pattered down around them, and the world grew dim. Pip shivered a little. "I'm scared of the rain," he whispered. Leo, who was usually the scared one, felt a surge of protectiveness. He nuzzled Pip gently and purred, a soft, rumbling sound. "Don't worry," Leo said, his voice surprisingly steady. "I'm here. We're safe together." Pip snuggled closer, and soon, lulled by Leo's purring and the rhythm of the rain, they both fell asleep. When they woke up, the rain had stopped, but the sun was setting. The sky was painted with streaks of orange, pink, and purple. It was beautiful, but it also meant night was coming. The forest grew dark, and shadows stretched long and spooky. Leo's old fears started to creep back in. He could hear owls hooting and crickets chirping their nighttime songs. His fur stood on end. But then he felt Pip still nestled against him. He remembered his promise. Taking a deep breath, Leo stood up. "We have to keep going," he said. Just then, a pair of glowing eyes appeared in the darkness. Leo froze, his heart pounding. But it wasn't a scary monster. It was a friendly firefly. Then another appeared, and another, until they were surrounded by dozens of tiny, blinking lights. The fireflies seemed to understand their quest. They began to dance and swirl in front of Leo, lighting up a path through the dark woods. It was magical. Leo and Pip followed the sparkling trail, their hearts filled with wonder instead of fear. The night wasn't so scary after all. It was full of gentle light and quiet magic. Leo realized that even in the darkest of times, there is always a little light to guide you. Finally, as the first light of dawn painted the sky, they saw it. A magnificent, enormous willow tree with long, flowing branches that seemed to whisper in the morning breeze. The whispering willow, Pip began to chirp with excitement, a loud, happy song. Suddenly, a chorus of chirps answered him from the high branches of the tree. Pip's family. Pip took off from Leo's back, his little wings beating strongly. He flew up, 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 and right into a flurry of yellow feathers as his mother, father, and siblings came to meet him. It was a joyous reunion, full of happy chirps and loving nuzzles. Leo watched from the bottom of the tree, his heart swelling with happiness for his friend. He felt a little sad to say goodbye, but he also felt something new and wonderful. Pride. He had done it. He, the shy little kitten, had crossed the whole forest and helped his friend. Pip flew back down and landed on Leo's head, giving him a gentle peck on the nose. "Thank you, Leo," he chirped. "You are the bravest, kindest friend in the whole world. I'll never forget you." Leo's family of birds all chirped their thanks, their song filling the air. As Leo walked back home, the forest didn't seem scary at all. It felt like a friend. The path was familiar, and the sun warmed his fur. But when he arrived back at his cottage, the other animals were playing in the yard. Before, he would have hidden inside. But this time, Leo walked right up to them. A little rabbit looked up and said, "Hello. We heard you are on a big adventure." Leo smiled, a real, confident smile. "I was," he said, "and I made a new friend." And that day, Leo played with them all, chasing butterflies and sharing stories of his incredible journey. He was no longer just the shy little kitten. He was Leo the brave, Leo the kind, Leo the friend, and he learned the most important lesson of all, that true courage isn't about not being afraid. It's about being afraid but choosing to help someone anyway. And that a single act of kindness can change not just one life, but two. Because in helping Pip find his home, Leo had also found his own brave heart.